The best way to beat any full court, three-quarter pressure is by the pass. Fake a pass to make a pass, and then the recipient has to meet his pass with a jump stop.
On the cut, Dontrez Williams, nice finish as he just on defense. One of the last 10 they forced ACU to go into on offense. And you wonder for the Wildcats who struggle shooting the three, Dave, where can they get those high percentage looks on the inside?
Right there.
Right, that is the answer. There we go, Dontrez. Point out, you know, there was a guy named Elgin Baylor who used to play at Seattle. I think he probably had more double-doubles than Moncrief, but we're talking modern era. As we play with 4:18 to go, good ball movement. Drive by Williams, hangs and hits. Nice finish for Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Can't hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Abilene Christian's been stuck in a lot of half-court sets. Here they try to push, and Dontrez Williams makes it pay.
He's been pretty quiet in the second half. He made an appearance.
Bettiol, backdoor cut, reverse, good, whistle and a foul. Dontrez Williams, but struggling here until Luke Ward, three, right side.
He calls it.
His second three today, he's got 13. Right back, Dontrez Williams. Turnover, points on turnovers, couldn't do it. Extra pass, Welling blocked at the rim. That's Christian Alston the block. And now Dontrez ahead of the defense.
He's in the game. He's doing what he does best. He's very active around the rim, and he was able to get that shot to go down for him.
I'm sure you felt situations where an opposing team, you're on the road, they're celebrating something. How sweet is it to
sit back from Madden? Step through, little Euro step, can't get it to go, and Madden pulls down the rebound, coming the other way.
Bad miss right there by Grimes.
Dontrez Williams, boy, what a nice shot there.
Second three they've made after an offensive rebound. But quickly, Dontrez Williams answers with Isic from Serbia checking in. Gonsalves for three. Naz DeGru with a tough rebound. Ahead to Keon Williams. Keon to the bucket he goes. Tries a little outlet, and Dontrez Williams. That break, at least. And a tipped ball, and Dontrez Williams rises up and throws it down. He's 9. With the winner going with the other 7 to the tournament. Here's another turnover. And Dontrez Williams with another in the game. ACU with a big week this week. Another takeaway by ACU. It's Dontrez Williams from Madden. Game at halftime. Great bounce back from John Judkin's team. And again ACU running. Dontrez Williams converts. Kid from high school, Malik Goma. This is DeGru. And Horniker loses it, hits it back and finds Keon Williams with a jump stop. Kick out to Dontrez Williams. A lot of contact. Floater good from Dontrez. So
Lamine threw it right to Williams. I don't know if he even saw him. He glides to the bucket for 2. And it's a 21. Looking to build on it. Miller had space for a moment, and there's another giveaway. The 9th for the Thunderbirds. Williams straight downhill, gliding to the bucket, and he kisses it off. Ford downhill, no call, and Hubbard clears. Launches it up ahead. Williams at the other end, and Brett Tanner. Simpson late pass to Lamine. Hubbard read it all the way. Williams elevates and finishes again. More transition. Not like I have an epic jinxing job on my resume this year. Williams rises and throws it down.
2 for 3 for Deion Riley. Boy, the Trez sounds pretty good right now, doesn't it?
Wish I would have known that when I was there before.
Yeah, gonna have to make a trip to Abilene to get a Trez.
I'll tell you what, shout out to Abilene Farmers Market. I've never been to a better farmers market than the one in Abilene, Texas.
Well, I beg to differ. I like the 2 they have here in St. George. Just letting you know. There he is. Banker.
Nice touch off the glass.
10 points for Beon Riley. Wide open underneath.
That's an easy way to make two right there.
Another high percentage bucket for A.J. Braun. Bettiol passes out to Williams, and that one 45-28, back up to 17. Cutting back door, DeGrew along the baseline. Back out to Keon Williams. Dontrez Williams to the cup. There's Silverstein trying to make a hustle play, but it goes out of bounds. Wildcats ball. I know Sam's family, they watch all the games here for the land.
In the country, shooting at 78% in conference play as a team. And usually that's about who's shooting, right?
Yeah.
Not just how many you're shooting.
Exactly. You got to get the right person. There's the back door.
Back door to Dontrez Williams. So Williams. And a little bit of full court pressure here. ASU breaks it with Hunter Jack Madden. Smith will set things up.
I was going to say it's interesting to see pressure against ASU because that bothered them against Grand Canyon.
Strong move to the bucket and a good finish from Dontrez Williams.
Actually, great execution.
ASU has missed its last 14 shots from the floor. They're 4 of 21. Keon Williams leads them with 10. He and Bettiol. Hornecker, cross court. Dontrez Williams for three. And he ties the game.
Back to Ward. Ward drives, lost the handle. Here come the Wildcats. Dontrez Williams up high and in. Nice.
We got 4 Lopes in double digits already. Mackay getting close to being the 5th.
Presses on. Madden quickly. Dontrez Williams got some room. Driving right hand. He picks up a hoop and a harm. Duke Brunding.
League Cy Young for the Detroit Tigers. Good things happening on the campus of Seattle University this season. ACU on the attack. Good on Hunter Jack Madden getting a look, maybe coming back in as the inbounder. Got to be ready for screening action. Madden popping out here. Harrington glued to him at the hip. Dontrez Williams. Good finish in. Which is not Paris Dawson or Braden Maldonado. Again, 27.8 shot clock. I said, but they ripped it right away and lay it up. Dontrez.
Wade Taylor should have executed the pass, threw a bad one, but one of the few mistakes we'll see from this senior point guard.
All right, this game getting a little sloppy. Coming off the holiday, the Christmas break, when you were at Baylor, what type of mindset do you have to find your rhythm quickly as the alley-oop is converted on this end of the floor by...
Remind them whose uniform he's wearing now.
Yeah, he has that bounce in his step. He's feeling really good.
He's got a dozen. Bettiol bounces to Dontrez Williams, and finally ACU.
Very mortal. Absolutely great.
Here's Rich Smith in for DeGrew at the point. Interior passing, and that one.
Thomas has kind of been the main ball handler for the Lions in the starting lineup, especially. But had those 3 early turnovers. His best time mid-round layups. Feet, and Lions have made their last 4 field goals and have a 4-point lead in this one. That time the pass from DeGrew thought he was going to a Wildcat player. Instead, it was right in the hands of Josh Taylor, who had a 3-1 opportunity the other way. Yep, 14. He's the leading scorer in this game for either team. That time, Lions lost it. And it'll be an and-one call.
Hardin Simmons trying to come out of it. ACU in the middle of it. Here is Hunter Jack. Going to beat the shot clock, and another offensive rebound for Dontrez Williams. He'll try a 3. How about Dontrez? He deserved that one after a couple of 9 against 6'4".
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming.
And another takeaway. And ACU with a run out. Dontrez, Euro step.
And a foul to do just that right there.
near 50% three-point shooter, Cooper Peterson. Here comes DeGrew, finds Madden in the right corner. Dontrez open for three. Yeah, wow. ASU's feeling it. They're going up against a nationally ranked Baylor team. Loose ball, and it's a no-look. Dontrez from Hunter Jack helped Joe build this team into an NCAA tournament team. Twice. Still no field goals for Bartosik. Rebound Christian Alston.
I think Golding and Tanner, when we were together and I was on staff, they could look at one another and just communicate.
DeGrew gives up the dribble. Bettiol, the Italian, for three. No good. Rebound underneath the bucket. And
free throws going. He's only at 55% for the year. He's going to have to improve on that, and I think he will as the year goes on.
A little full court pressure here by New Mexico State. Both teams shooting 35%. Almost a mishandle. Dribbling out of trouble is Smith. Gets it down the court. Losing the handle, and Williams dunks it with two hands.
(41-25), under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's had a really solid first half, and that's a great response from his performance yesterday, or on Sunday. It's only his first shot attempt of the night, but he's gotten other guys open looks with 5 assists.
Williams open three, and he buries it. 2 of 2 now. McMahon has 7 points.
Bobcats just pick up right where they left off and coming out and drilling a three.
Smith gets cut off. Over to Rivera, and Hubbard almost loses it in the backcourt. Quick up and under there.
Kicks it up top to Gordon. Well, both of these teams can rebound, so this is going to be a war on the glass, a war on the board. There's a turnover right there, or a steal by Bettiol.
Williams running up to the rack.
No matter who you are, and you know, because soldiers are made in battle. They're not made in practice.
DeGrew back out to Bettiol. Bettiol giving the shot up out to Williams. Williams with the spin and the floater. That counter, and Cam Weston. You've got 4 players, Coach, in double digits, and usually when that happens.